Hi and welcome to American Audio's first technical video. My name's Mark and I'll be helping you wade through all of the technical details, logos and technologies that come in our way. So run the intro. Today, I'm going to be showing you around the Fives, which are powered speakers made by Klipsch. The Fives are a bookshelf speaker measuring just over 300mm high by 165mm wide by 235mm deep and weighing at a very respectable 10.2 kilos. There's also the nice little touch of a cork mat on the base of each of the speakers to help isolation and to stop the speaker moving around, whether it's on a bookshelf or stands. Now the Fives are a true two-way design, with a 1-inch titanium tweeter that has the ability to go up to 25 kHz, and that's housed in Klipsch's world-famous horn. And this is one of the reasons why the Fives have got so much separation and detail, even at low volumes. And that's coupled with a 4.5-inch bass driver, and one of the big bonuses about the Fives is they're actually active speakers. So in each speaker it has its own amplification built in. So this means that the tweeter has 20 watts of amplification all by itself, and the bass mid-range has 60 watts all by itself. And because the drive units and the amplifiers are actually built to work together as one, this is how you get the absolute best performance from a small cabinet. Now, one of the really cool things about the Fives is what you can actually connect to them and listen to. And I'm going to run through all those for you right now. Now, the biggest thing to shout about is the actual HDMI input with ARC. This means not only can you get all of the sound from your TV and the devices connected to the TV, all from just using one remote, you have control of both the TV and the speakers. Right, what I thought I'd do is show you how easy it is to set up the Klipsch Fives to a TV. So in my hastily put together graphics that I've got on screen now, we've got a TV and two sources. One of them will be a generic games console and the other's any source. It could be a Blu-ray or satellite or cable box. And now that we want to hook up a pair of speakers to the whole system to make it much more enjoyable, as long as the sources are connected via HDMI, we're all good to go. And all we need to do is connect an HDMI lead from the ARC connection on the back of the TV to the HDMI-ARC input on the back of the Fives. This then allows us to listen to whatever we're watching on the telly. And because the Fives support CEC, which is an electronic remote control system down the wires, you can use the remote control to control both parts of the system. Now, if that's all you want to do with the system, i.e. just put a pair of speakers onto your TV, that's it, we're done. But this is a deep dive, so I'm going to run through all of the other tech and bits and bobs that these incredible speakers can do for you. Now, because these are active speakers, that actually lends themselves really well to being used for a lot of other things. For example, with the USB audio input, you can use these as monitoring speakers if you're a budding DJ, musician or mixer, or even a composer. Alternatively, if you're into just watching movies or listening to music, then the Fives do have a built-in 24-bit 192 DAC. So even the high-res HD FLAC tracks won't be any problem at all. There's also an auxiliary 3.5mm input, and for me, that allowed to turn my pair of Fives into a smart speaker. Alexa, turn on the lights. And back what we were talking about, the actual inputs on the back of the Fives. The last proper input is a pair of phonos that have a switch, which allows you to run a line level input such as a CD player or tape deck, or alternatively you can switch it down to a proper turntable input. Now, if you've already got a sub or you want to add a sub to the system, no problem at all. There's a dedicated subwoofer output right on the back. And then finally we've got the power connector and we've got the other speaker connector. And this is a little bit different because not only does it carry the power to the second speaker, it also carries the signal. So these truly are a proper pair of active speakers. So all you need to do is lock the connections down tight, and there we go. One is connected to the other and there's no chance of it coming loose by itself. Now the last bit to talk about is the control side of things, and you can find all the controls that you need right on the top. Now the first dial is really simple. It's a volume control. You turn it one way, the volume goes up. You turn it the other way, the volume goes down. Not really much more to be said. The second dial is your input selection, which also allows you to select the Bluetooth. Yep, the Fives have got wireless connectivity as well. So that means you can stream your phones, your tablets, your computers directly to the Fives without actually needing to hook up a wire. And then it's just a simple case of turning the dial and following the light to the right input. And with the Bluetooth connectivity, you even have the option of picking up your smartphone and downloading an app that will give you some functionality. So I'd highly recommend going to the App Store and downloading it for your device. And then the last thing I can let you know about is the fact that these speakers come in walnut and black. And they are actually a proper real wood veneer and not a cheap vinyl wrap. And I think that's just about it from me on this episode. If you like the video, please like, subscribe and hit the ding dong. Take care, stay safe, and we'll see you next time. See ya.